Rajon Rondo has played and has been playing well. Let's take a look. Before the final possession in last night's win against Sacramento, Rondo, again, has been with the team 3 games, and he's the one that's talking to the young guys about the defense. Then he goes out and shuts down the guy who took the final shot in that 1-point win. What have you seen from Rondo in his first 3 games with the Cavs?
Well, that's why they got him, right? Ricky Rubio went down. They went out to find somebody new who could kind of come in and fill that veteran role and find someone, frankly, who could not only get the job done on the floor, as we saw in that last possession, but also give that kind of advice that he was giving there in the huddle and on the bench during timeouts, kind of acting as the cliched saying goes, a coach on the floor, because he's helping out on the sidelines and helping guys feel good about themselves. So when Ricky Rubio went down, the Cavs immediately wanted to find a guy who was kind of a veteran leader who'd been through the wars like a Rondo, and they had their sights set on him, went out, got him, and he's fit in perfectly.
Are you surprised they're playing him with Darius Garland? Probably a little bit more, almost like they were playing Ricky Rubio. It's not a role that he's used to being in, but he seems more than willing to shoot when he's open.
Yeah, he's even knocking some down, surprisingly. But, yeah, now, it's not a big surprise because they need that help. It's not just Rubio who's out. It's Colin Sexton, too. And with Rondo and Garland on the floor at the same time, it gives Garland an opportunity to get set up for some open jumpers. And it kind of creates, when you have 3 7-footers, it's okay to go a little bit smaller in the backcourt. So, it frees up Garland to get some looks. It creates kind of a confusing look for opposing defenses. Which guy did they stick their point guard on? So it's not really that big of a surprise because if you remember, Rubio, obviously a better shooter than Rajon Rondo, also played that role. But you can never have too many ball handlers. When you are running with, Lauri Markkanen or Kevin Love and Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, it never hurts to have 2 guys who can get those guys the ball on offense. And, Rondo obviously being an accomplished defender, that helps too.